team food, which is what I've been learning. Okay, sorry, I'll shut up. Are we live?
It says we're live.
Oh, hello, internet.
Let's see. Are we live?
Yeah,
Is the question.
is the question. I'm just going to take a picture of all of our beautiful faces. Everyone smile for the camera. I love y'all. Okay, great. Sorry, I have.
Yes, we are live, and I just pulled up the timer so that it'll be ready for when we jump into our first sprint.
What?
Okay, I did leave my back brace at my mom's. Anyway. Okay, Kelly just noped out of here. So Grayson or Sam, one of you should introduce yourselves.
I can go first. Go first. Oh. Hi, I'm Sam Trefeld. My debut novel will be publishing next year with Inimitable Books, The Legionnaire. And I'm super excited to be here for Sprint this morning.
I saw you changed your name.
No. Okay. What it do, everybody? My name is Grayson Weld, and I write with pride. I like diving into fantasies and warm mugs of coffee. What's good, y'all?
I just tried changing your name, and it's still.
I don't know why it's not changing. I didn't know once I clicked the right tab, and I'm like, oh, we are live, and I still see Jensen Ackles.
Thing now.
Is it fixed now? It's still not fixed in StreamYard. Is it fixed on YouTube?
I see it on StreamYard. I see Grayson Wild.
Okay, I still see it as
Jensen Ackles.
I see a lot of Jensen Ackles, and I've tried to change it to Grayson, and it's not changing on my end.
That's because, Lord, it's Jensen Ackles.
Well then, Kelly, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, hello, everyone. My name's Kelly. I do the things. I write the books and the genres. I skip around a bit. I'm one half of the Rightish podcast, as most of you probably know, because I recognize everyone in chat. I'm trying to think anything else from there. Debuting author, fall 2023 by Inimitable Books. If you like Alice in Wonderland portal fantasy with a little bit of murder mystery, you might like my book. I'm trying to think what else there is. I think that covers it for now.
First author to be published, second author to be published by my publishing company, Mapmaker, for both books. And any book in the future that requires it, which so far is all of them that's been acquired. So, Rightish, yes. Regina's looking forward to your book, Sam. You're getting a free hardcover because of that donation you made to the I Fund Women campaign page. Can't wait for Kelly's book either. Regina's just a fan. I love that. Thank you, Regina, for all your support. What a solid team. So good morning, Bree, Violet, Nina, who had to go to the store, so we'll be back later. Gonna be doing therapy notes because working from home today. Cool. Christmas lights are on a timer, and Kobe is barking at them when they go up. That's cute. I was actually supposed to have Riley today, but she is obviously at my mom's, and my mom is not feeling well today. So that sucks. But it is what it is. And what else? Yeah. Oh, comments jump. That's why I lost my train of thought. Hello, Arseno. Cool Gamer, Hannah. RC. Violet again. Gonna need another bookshelf for all these books. Yes. I'm gonna have to move my keyboard and stuff, but also like down like the shelf that I'm mainly blocking, the one that's right above the giant white circle in a square, which is my air purifier. That'll become like the books that I've read. So probably the second shelf will be moving down so that the publisher books will go up there.
That bookshelf for my Christmas decorations is my shelf where our books are going to go.
Woo!
Saved.
I love that we like already have our plans and they both happen to be the second ones. I was like, oh, everyone on screen is a friend of mine on Forest, but I still need to share the code because not everyone in chat is. So, I mean, friend on the Forest app. We're all friends here, but to be clear. Grayson, right? You added me as a friend?
Did I?
I'm still trying to like share this to my story, which is, you know.
It's one of those mornings. It's okay.
Everyone, we're aboard the Hot Mess Express. Choo-choo! On board. Here we are. Hello, this is what you're getting today.
Grayson, if you told me your Forest app email. Okay. I did not see that you had replied, so I will request you now. Sorry, everyone. Meant to do this backstage. Things happened.
Honestly, I replied super late because I was fighting with my coffee.
Valid, honestly.
That is totally fair.
Oh.
I'ma just get this all set up. Do we want a fun song? Do we want a song going on over this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we
The
do.
Instagram story.
Yeah. What song are we feeling, guys? I normally do like lo-fi stuff.
That's what I do too.
Yeah, that's what most people.
I'm sorry. Okay. Do we want to do a little fairy garden? That sounds cute.
That does sound cute. Okay, Grayson, I invited you.
Do I have to do anything on my end, or
Turn off deep focus mode so you don't kill the tree in the group by accident?
I think it's off.
Yeah, that'd be terrible. We don't want no tree killers.
We'll be like Sam's first stream and everyone's like, Sam!
I've literally never used Forest before.
That is
I did
totally
it just
fine.
for this.
Yes.
Oh, I feel so special.
Sarah, I feel like you have taken most of Forest V cards out of anyone that I know on this platform.
Yeah, that's probably true. That is the wrong. There we go. I'm like, which tree am I planting first? I have to look it up.
Oh no.
What?
I have that weird little brother smile that you have any games on your phone smile going on. I didn't realize I was looking up. The camera's right here, but I was like,
It's okay, Grayson. One of those mornings, you know.
definitely.
Okay, I'm going to invite all of you. Grayson, did you accept the friend request?
I did.
I need to just pull up my Forest. It's what I need to be doing right now.
Yeah, I don't think you need to be in the Forest app to see the notification that you've been invited, but yeah,
Oh,
just
it's
in case.
snowing. She's snowing. Hello.
Yeah, because it's winter.
Tell that to Ohio.
Well, there's a way you can turn off the winter decorations in the Forest app, and I'm like, why would you do that?
Yeah, why?
Like, I'm Jewish, and even I'm not that bah humbug.
Hey, maybe if it's like summer where you live, you wouldn't want snow.
True.
Yeah, if you're in the different hemisphere. Okay. What's everyone working on today? Or did I miss that conversation?
Not many people said, so you didn't totally miss the conversation. Bree said she's working on therapy notes. Violet said she's working on a Christmas fic that she never finished from last year. That's cool. That's cool. I don't think anyone else has said. So good to ask it again. Becca's here in chat. Hello. Regina, I will send my love to my mom. Senga, hello. Violet got excited about the cat. Klacha came in, whose name is Sam. So Sam and Sam. The comment makes sense. Regina, I did put the code up and Regina's already in the room, but for people who want to hear it read out loud, it is 3 Zulu, November, Echo, Charlie, X-Ray, Sierra, Golf. Our snow, let's please keep the snow out of Ohio. Millie came in, hello. Bree said the winter storm was supposed to hit at 7 a.m. and now they've changed it to 10 a.m. So let's see if it happens. Becca's editing. Are you editing Hexsphere? Maybe?
Ooh. Many good things about that project.
I beta read it. So I was supposed to beta read it 2 rounds ago and publishing stuff. I was like, I'm like neck deep in like doing stuff for Sam and Kelly's stories. And like trying to get my life together, with my surgery and everything. And so I was like, Becca, I feel really bad. And she's like, no problem. You can I'm doing one more round after this. So do you want to do that? I was like, yes. So I did that. And it's a very good book. So yeah, I can't wait for everyone else to read it. It's not even my book, but it's a really good book. Okay. Hannah's going to be learning for her archaeology exam. Good luck on that. Archaeology is super cool. I don't know what an exam would be on that. So I'm sure you'll do great. That's all I can say. Millie is working on admin stuff and then switching to Portal Fantasy, work in progress. Cool. We love a Portal Fantasy. And then yay, Becca's doing final edits before she sends it to the editor. And then Sam said, Sam in chat, needs to do a final project because all exams and other projects are done. That's true. And then Senga is finishing work stuff because so close to the holidays. Yes. That's great. I'm going to pull up the timer and we're going to start our first sprint.
Right.
There's always a little delay between the on-screen and the Forest app. So we're going to be going by the time on the Forest app. But if you forgot to turn off Do Not Disturb, or not Do Not Disturb, Deep Focus, that's what it's called. If you forgot to turn off Deep Focus and your little flame at the top does not have a slash through it, tap it, turn off Deep Focus mode while you still have the chance. So you don't kill the tree for everyone if you get a phone call that you need to answer or something. And then we'll be cool. But we'll start talking again when the on-screen timer finishes, even if the timer on the phone is still a few seconds behind. So this is your final warning, everyone. Turn off Deep Focus mode because we're going to start at the 20-minute mark. So Violet said, please. Violet really wants this mushroom, apparently.
It is a cute mushroom.
Yep, just waiting for the time to turn. There we go. In 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. Forgot to mention, I'll be reading the book that comes out after Kelly's book. Just one more read through, and then the book after that. I don't know why it started playing the 20-minute timer right after.
It was ready to go again.
It wasn't even the 25 again. Oh, I had autoplay turned on. That's why. Okay. That code that was just on screen is for the old ones. So don't worry. I need to enter the new code for people. But
Grayson, your name is making me so happy.
Wait. Why? What happened?
it's still lauded Jensen Atkins. That's
Yeah.
Oh no.
I just came back and I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot.
Jesse came in. Hello. How did you all do? And then I'll address what's in the chat.
Who wants to go first?
I guess Jensen Ackles will go first. I was going through my Plot Bunny cemetery. And I'm doing some organization, and that's taking a while. But it's
Look, as long as it's not like Stephen King's Pet Cemetery, we're cool.
Ooh. Grayson,
Oh, no.
you need to write a story now with Plot Bunny Cemetery and do some form of like satire.
Put it on your Ko-fi.
Yeah, you
behind a
need to do this.
paywall. Make that coin because you won't charge people enough for the maps.
I back everything that Zara just said. Yes, like do a short story, get it out of your system, put it behind a little paywall. Doesn't have to be like super big. Like we ain't got to be like $20. But I'm sure it's like worth $20, but like you could still be like, oh, you know what? I don't feel like I can charge $20, but I feel like I can charge $5 for this short story or something. I don't know prices of short stories because I don't write them.
Okay, just before people give their updates, all of you on screen and everyone in chat, if you'd like to do the next forest room, don't forget to leave the current forest room with the little arrow in the top left corner. I assume it's the same on Android. Kelly, tell me if I'm wrong about the...
Yeah, you're right. You're good.
Okay, yeah. Cool. So I'm going to invite my on-screen co-hosts. Obviously, we're all online. It's one of those days. I did take my ADHD medicine, and it has not kicked in yet. So that's fun.
This feels like a Monday. That's what's wrong.
It does.
Yeah, it really, really does.
Yeah. So Grayson's going to start a new story now, y'all.
I actually took from another story because I had a story about angels and demons, and I took from that story and weaved it into my witch story.
I love that. I mean, I did that in my debut book, so I love that combo. Also, if you're stitching together things, it sounds like you're also doing Frankenstein.
It sounds like I love the like the connected universes. That's what's called the Grayson verse. The Jensen Ackles verse.
So it's very on theme with the trees that were picked today because Grayson picked the witch tree, which normally looks like a witch's hat, but instead got transferred to a Santa hat because it's winter. And then Kelly picked a jack-o'-lantern, and then Sam picked a ghost mushroom. So like we're spooky in December, apparently.
The spooky season never dies. Come on.
Yeah, no, I mean, I feel like at heart we're all spooky people, which is why Adam's Family is life. But I don't have Netflix anymore, so I haven't watched Wednesday.
I haven't watched it.
I don't do Netflix anymore. I'm not going to get on that soapbox. Kelly, how'd you do? And then Sam?
I did a lot of admin stuff. I did some content planning because someone's going to be coming back with content in the new year. So be on the lookout for that. And then I did some DMing stuff and messages with friends. And it was lovely. It was a good time. So I basically did nothing. I visited it. So that's what I did. I'm down to like two months left, and I'm like, okay, just these 2 months. Everything else is like planned.
That's exciting.
Okay, Sam, your turn.
I finished the scene I was working on in the story, and now I'm working on the bonus scene.
I can say it now. Sam's hardcover will include a bonus scene. So a little extra incentive to buy the hardcover when it's available. But it'll also be in paperback and ebook same day. But that's the only way you'll get to read the bonus scene. So it won't be like, oh, at some point we'll post it on the website. Nope.
Just in the hardcover.
Yeah.
Plus, you have to see the underneath the hardcover is so pretty, so it really is just worth buying the hardcover.
Yeah, and then under Kelly's hardcover, not a bonus scene, but something extra as well. So
For anyone that
we're
likes
building in incentives for hardcovers, and also hardcovers just look so pretty on a bookshelf. I normally buy ebooks or paperbacks just because, cost-wise, but these are really worth it. Like, it's not just like a lot of traditional publishers with the hardcover. Just have blank. We're not doing that. So, but Grayson's map will be in every edition of every book published by Inimitable Books.
Grayson's beautiful map.
Unless there's like a contemporary novel that I eventually acquire, and the author's like, yeah, I don't need a fantasy map. And I'm like, fair.
I think they still need a map. Just everyone needs a map.
Sorry, people were talking at the same time. What?
Go ahead, Sam. You go first.
I said everyone needs a map. Even if they're contemporary, they all need maps.
Okay, well, Grayson needs to learn how to do contemporary before I can commission that. But you can. There's no rush. The first 4 books. The first 3, 2, 9. The first 11 books I acquired are all fantasy. Although you already did the map for Sam's trilogy. Kelly's is, they're changing as we go along. And then I anticipate for the other ones, it'll just be one map for the whole series, like Sam's.
I do want to say, though, once I get to my contemporary novels, particularly the ones there that you said is more niche, I think that would have an awesome map. Also because it is connected to one of my other books, one of the cities in it.
Yes. I'm thinking through it. Yes.
It's technically connected to my debut.
Yeah. I'm just thinking of your most niche series, and I'm like, that map better not look like the real map, or we're gonna get in some legal trouble.
No. We'll completely make it up. It's a made-up town.
Good.
It's a made-up.
I do not feel like inviting.
Yeah,
it's
a made-up town in nowhere, America.
Love it. You should ask Regina about naming towns and stuff, unless you've already named it in your head.
I got it because I included the name in the debut.
Okay.
As like a nod to that series down the road.
A little Easter egg for future readers.
We'll be like 8 years in the future, and we'll be like, it paid off.
Yeah, be like, hey guys, did you see these eggs I was planting?
4th to 1st millennium, excluding the Persian Empire. It's been a quick task trying to cram all the information into my head.
Oof.
I don't know if you use it, but when I was in middle school and high school, and even a bit into college, I used Quizlet.com, quiz and then LET at the end. That was super helpful.
I do love a good Quizlet quiz.
But then also what we used for Writish's Wordsmith Wrangle, last weekend, It's called Play Factile or Factile. It's probably Factile because they're like tiles on a Jeopardy board. But when you make the Jeopardy board and then you click play, you can also play it as flashcards. So like that could maybe help you study. It's the website's mostly used by educators, but we were like, here's a Jeopardy builder. And this is what
if you missed that live stream, y'all should put it on your calendars to go back and watch it because it's such a good time. Everyone has, you can tell all the fun that's being had.
And Sam played.
Yeah, Sam was there.
It was a lot of fun.
It was crazy. It was hectic. It was a good time, and we're already planning for next year.
Yeah, was it like 2 days later? We're like, okay, let's take notes. Well, you were taking notes the night up, but then we're like, okay, let's type up the notes so Zara knows what was already said, and then we can add on to it as for like the next 8 months.
Yeah, I already have 2 trivia masters in Notion for next year.
Confirmed?
Yeah, I asked them.
And you didn't tell me?
I thought you saw. Because it was a Notion.
Kelly, I haven't been checking. I've been like knee deep. I've been neck deep in financial stuff for the publishing company.
That's why I didn't tell you. You'll see it when you see it, you know? You're busy.
I hate expense tracking. Like, I'm good at it, but I hate it.
Vibe.
If you'd like to watch the replays here. Also, we should start the forest room. Yeah, I'm just at this point. I'm gonna just wait 3 minutes.
Yeah, did we keep going through chat?
Yeah, I'm still going through chat. Is what I'm saying. Okay. I did say hi to Jessie when she came in, but Arsino got 931 words.
God damn.
Millie got 251 words and all the admin stuff done. That's awesome.
Ooh.
Violet got 280. Cool. Senga still doing work and wished Hannah luck on the archaeology. Hannah's excited for the hardcover. Regina, 11 books. You go, Zara. Well, I just really loved the books, and then they're like, oh, it's part of a series, and I'm like, of course it is. But my publishing company isn't gonna not publish a book just because maybe the first book isn't a absolute hit right out of the gate, because I think that's unfair to authors and the writers if the full story isn't told. Becca, still editing, trying to get it done before Christmas. I believe in you. Ree has to do a virtual session. She probably already left. That was 4 minutes. That comment was from 4 minutes ago. And then Regina said, imaginary towns are the best.
Yes, they really are.
Regina, I don't know if you saw Wordsmith Wrangle live.
Oh, we did not do you justice, Regina.
Yeah, there was a question, and the answer was billionaire romance, and no one got it. And Barrett, who was hosting for Kelly and me, was like, Regina Duke is so disappointed in all of you. And we're like, For those of you who don't know, Regina Duke has published so many books. And most of her books are in a series called The Colorado Billionaires, and in a made-up town, and they're good. So they're great. I don't know why I said good. The wrong G word came out. Regina's great, and her books are great. But she also has a vampire romance series. 2 books are out. I can't remember if it's supposed to be a trilogy or if there are more books in that series planned. She has a sci-fi romance book out, and that's also supposed to be part of a series. But she's got a lot on her plate, so I don't know when these series are going to be continued, completed, etc. Okay, time just changed. Let's start this sprint in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. For the first sprint, I wound up only doing admin work. How did everyone do?
Pretty good. I had to take out some things to make everything smooth, and I very carefully put stuff away instead of deleting things like I normally do. So yay.
I forgot to ask, were you able to get back into your incarnate?
Mm-hmm. Took a lot longer than expected, and I had to. They were like, "No, we're sorry. Normally it shouldn't take that long. We don't know why it took so long for your email to get to you." So I'm like, "Yay!" So I learned my lesson there.
At least it finally got.
I didn't do any sort of editing that sprint, and I was wanting to do some editing this morning because the chapter I'm working on right now is almost 5,000 words, and this was a chapter that I thought I was going to completely need to rework. But now that I'm like, whenever I stopped editing it, I was like 3,000 and some words in, and I only changed a few things to like make it make sense more with the other changes that I made. And now that I'm like on the last 1,000 words, I'm like, okay, so I didn't have to change as much as I thought. I thought this was going to have to be a complete rewrite of a chapter. So I'm curious to hear your thoughts on that chapter, Zara. And I also have not finished it. Like I said, I'm probably maybe going to try the next sprint, because that sprint I was doing the mom thing. So I was very back and forth. So I finished my content planning for next year. I got the last 2 months assigned something. And then I read a project that I am CPing for. And it's pretty good so far.
Cool.
My turn.
Mm-hmm.
I was working on the bonus scene, and then I got kind of stuck, so I took out my notebook and just tried to like jot through everything that needed to happen as a consequence of this scene, and like so what I had to include in the scene. So.
That's good. I mean, sorry you got stuck, but it's still like good stuff. I did. So sometimes my mom has me like manage like her online files and stuff like that, like organize them, or like clean out her spam filled inbox or whatever, just like little things to help her. And she, especially today, because she maybe has a migraine, like she's not totally sure. She took a panini test, and luckily that was negative. But she's not feeling great, so I was like, I'm gonna like do this for her, and she'll wake up from a nap or something and it'll be better. So I was doing that during that sprint, and I'll probably just finish that up during this coming sprint. So I don't know if I'm actually going to get any like manuscript reading done for the publishing company during this stream, but like I'm doing things. So still good.
So productive.
So disappointed in people not getting the billionaire romance trope. I want to do a third vampire book. That would be great, Regina. I don't remember what the so far so good thing was in reference to, but that's good. Jensen Ackles, I'm in Grayson. Yeah. StreamYard is glitching. We've tried to change Grayson's name and it is not working. 676 words. Arsenal is just like on a roll this morning. Yeah. Bree came back and is back to notes. Regina sending soothing vibes to my mom. And Laura, my mom also thinks she has no side effects, and then she gets tired. So I'm like, that's a side effect. But like, there are some other people that like I've seen who are like, I had no side effects, and I'm just jealous. I'll admit it, because my arm hurt a lot, and then I was super sleepy, and then I had a headache. So kudos to the people who don't get symptoms, and know that you're lucky. So completely unrelated, I use Notion to not only manage my life, but manage the business. And Notion is coming out with a new feature, and I apparently waited to click on the email. So I'm very low on the like beta tester list, but if people click this link, I get moved up the list. So I'm going to put that in the chat. If people would feel so inclined to click, you don't have to.
Told you what it is that you're testing?
AI, their AI system. So if you type a word, it'll suggest, like, if you type in brainstorm, it'll suggest a set of blocks, so you don't have to do the formatting yourself. Or if so things kind of like that. And forest room code. That's what I need to do. Ghost mushroom, which kind of looks like a reindeer for winter. And everyone be sure to stretch your back. And things like that. I'm not tired. I just keep yawning. I apologize. Okay. 3 Papa Kilo Charlie 4 6 Romeo Sierra Golf, and I'm going to invite everyone on screen in just a moment, but I thought I'd give people, the audience, more time to get in than I have been for the past 2 sprints. So I'm inviting you all. The friends aren't organized alphabetically, so it always takes me time to find people.
Actually, I know you mentioned that you weren't tired when you yawned, but yawning actually has nothing to do with being tired.
It's you need more oxygen. Is it because of my air purifier that I'm not getting enough oxygen? Is it actually killing me?
Get a house plant. I've been trying to tell you. Get a snake plant. You won't be able to kill a snake plant.
Oh, that's cute.
What's cute?
Laura said, so Jensen, how are you? Just as handsome as ever, I see. Arsenault is going to do the 3rd sprint and then needs to go to bed. Totally, totally fair.
I'm good, actually. Thank you for asking. I had a fight with the printer. I had a fight with my cat last sprint. I had my door open, and I have a giant Bulbasaur stuffy on the side of the room. They see this Bulbasaur every day. For some reason today, they were like, oh, enemy. So they came in, would hiss, and then run out the room. I'm like, what's happening? So I had to close the door.
That's great.
Laura said my purifier is scrubbing out the oxygen from the air, replacing it with productivity atoms. I also have my humidifier going and my heat going, so I'm not like a shivering mess. But the heat always really dries me out, and that like normally gives me a headache, which is why I have the other 2 going at the same time. But maybe I'll shut off the others.
Not to completely derail, but did we announce Laura as welcome Laura, the champion of the 1st annual Wordsmith Wrangle? Because that is Laura's title now.
Yes, and she had a crown and everything. Yeah, she just had one handy, which is amazing. The 4th sprint is going to start now because it is the 35-minute mark. So good luck, everyone. 3, 2, 1. Sorry about that, but I just thought that. Oop, I clicked the wrong banner. That was the third sprint. I just realized that. Sorry about that. That was the third sprint. We have one more to go. But please
so
subscribe
cute.
and hit the bell. I'm thinking of doing some pop-up streams before the month ends. Some of them will be on Twitch. Some of them will be on YouTube. So just be sure to check that out. How did everyone do?
I did mom stuff and finished reading a chapter for the project I'm CPing and hoping that the person who asked me to CP is not going to regret it, because I'm over here like trying to be very like helpful with critiques, and I don't want to say nitpicky, but I remember whenever this person helped me, it was very in-depth. So I'm just trying to return that in-depth favor.
Okay, that limits who I was like, who is this? So that's narrowed it down for me. How did Jensen Ackles and Sam do?
I'm working on a bullet journal stuff.
I love my bullet journal, so I
I'm
feel
setting up next year's.
Woo.
Did some more planning, and I just went to grab some hot licks because I need to eat.
Nice. I this morning I was getting everything ready for the crock pot because we have a day after this stream, and I threw in some pork chops, some French onion soup mix, like the dry mix, and I was gonna throw in some cream of mushroom, but we didn't have any, so I had to throw in cream of chicken. I was very like, I guess this will work. So we'll see how it turns out.
I didn't know cream of chicken was a thing.
Yeah, cream of chicken, cream of mushroom, cream of celery.
Well, no, I know cream of mushroom. I've been using that since I was a kid because one of my babysitters makes a broccoli casserole that uses cream of mushroom and breadcrumbs, and it's like delicious. But yeah, I didn't know cream of insert other thing here or things.
We're good. Oh, sorry. I could sit here and talk about food all day. So I was.
I feel like every time I stream or like do anything with you, Kelly, I get a new recipe to try. Like every time.
Well, I was going to talk about the hot chicken that I like making because it has cream of chicken in it and it's so good.
Is that what you fed me? Or no, that was different.
No, I think I did put hot chicken in there because it's cream chicken, cream of celery, some canned chicken can be used, or you can have some shredded chicken if you cooked a chicken dish like earlier in the week. You throw it all in the crock pot with the 2 creams of soups, and then you put in some stuffing. It can be any flavor, turkey, cornbread, whatever you like, and then you put in like the same amount of water that the stuffing would need, and you just turn that on low or medium. You can put that over noodles, mashed potatoes, rice, whatever. It's real good. I'm trying to think of all the things I put it over. Even sandwich is really popular in Ohio.
I just want you to know that I'm gonna have to watch my own replay to get that recipe because
I could have swore I put it in your little booklet, but if I didn't, I'll do like.
I need to reread the booklet. I have not memorized everything that's in there, so I will do that. Bree has a message for you, Kelly.
Yeah, we will talk, Bree, because I don't know how you did that. That is a certain level of neglect.
Laura's crown lives on her bookshelf. Regina said all snake plants must die. All in my house, all plants must die. Fortunately, I'm good with outdoor plants. And Bree is the same.
I remember sending
outside survived. I finished the thing that I was doing for my mom, so that's nice. And then Violet, 21 words, and spent the rest of the time doing researching for swing dancing, and then took care of the baby. I used to do swing dancing. I learned West Coast, and then an ex of mine did East Coast. So that was a hard adjustment because they add in like 2 extra steps. like very quickly in the middle, and I just like it wasn't the beat that I had in my head, so that I never quite got that one down. We didn't go often enough for me to get it. Hello, Jen writes romance. Nice to see you. We have one more sprint to go. Still editing. Cool. Finished making a timeline. Yes. 348 words. Got distracted by the evil phone, and then exhaustion got to me. Well, go sleep.
Yeah.
You've killed it during the stream. Good for you. You deserve a rest. I can write pole dancing, ballet, ballroom dancing, but like swing, it's so fast and acrobat. Well, not all of it is that. It's just the really famous swing dancers add in acrobatics. Shoot, what did Frankie Manning do? He came to my school. He like created a certain type of swing dance. It's called something else. The Lindy Hop. There we go.
You met the guy who made the Lindy Hop?
Yes. He was friends with my middle school librarian. So she got him to come talk to us at an assembly, and that's probably the only assembly I ever cared about when I was in my nursery through middle school. So 11 years. I don't think I remember any other assembly. Except whenever it was Christmas and we all did like the 12 days of Christmas every single time, and like every grade was given, like we don't even go up to 12th grade. So like there are 2 homerooms in each grade at starting, I think in 1st grade maybe, or maybe it's starting in 3rd grade. And so like if you were the group that had the 5 gold rings, which were like hula hoops that had been like spray painted, you know, whenever it happened, you had to hold them up. It was kind of stupid, but that's the only other impression that I have from those assemblies. Yeah. So I accidentally had said that it was the 4th sprint when it wasn't. It was just because the banners were right next to each other and I clicked the wrong one. We gave our updates. Finished work. So back on Christmas work. Cool. I love watching old 50s films, swing dancers and so on. Oh, Lindy Hop. I used to dream of doing that. So if you look up MJ the Musical Tony Awards performance, they do a condensed version of a dance number from the show where it shows like Michael Jackson's dance inspirations, and it's like he's dancing along with them, and then it moves into Smooth Criminal, and that's also part of the performance. But it was cool. So you know, you get to see like Fred Astaire and I can't remember their names, but it's like a set of brothers, and he announces it each time. So it's a cool musical. And the guy who played MJ had never seen a Broadway show before, had only done like his own music on YouTube. And this was his Broadway debut, and he won a Tony Award for Best Actor in a Musical. So like, he was really good. I mean, he has a voice that's kind of similar to Michael Jackson already, but he is still acting to make his voice sound more like Michael Jackson during the show, which was something that my mom and I and our family friend were talking about when we went, because I was like, no, I've seen interviews of him. Like, it's slightly different. And they're like, no, I think that's his natural voice. I was like, he does not naturally sound exactly like Michael Jackson. I'm setting up the Final Forest room. Kelly.
I'm sorry. I was trying to get it in time whenever Grace still had his up, and I thought we were going to be twinsies, but I couldn't find that exact image. But I found this one. Yes, look.
Okay, I'm inviting you 3 to the forest room, and then I will put up the code.
Okay.
Oh no.
It was too good not to do.
Solidarity. Son of a. I just remember him doing that in a Supernatural, and that the first time he did it was a improv / outtake type of thing, and then they wrote it into the show.
I mean, it works. It's such a Dean thing.
And then Jared Padalecki losing his shoe was like a real thing that they wrote into the show.
Oh, Portia came in. Or did you already say hi?
I saw it. I don't think I remembered to say hi. So I will in a moment. 3, Romeo 7, Foxtrot 7, Sierra 9, Sierra Golf. It is up on screen. Hello, Portia. Just dropping by to say hi and like the stream. Thank you. Jeez.
I feel it.
Bree beat me to the 11:11 Make-A-Wish message.
I am wishing that
You're not supposed to say it.
You know what? I believe that's just an old superstition. And I'm going to put this out there so that way, it's known that this is what I want. So that way it happens.
So you're speaking it into the universe to manifest it instead of keeping it secret, like the superstitions.
Yes.
Yeah. But for people who are like, oh, I'm not superstitious, I'm like, do you keep your birthday wish a secret? Because then you are superstitious.
Do you keep what?
You just don't even.
Like, you're not supposed to say a birthday wish either.
Oh.
Or a wish on a shooting star. Like, you're not supposed to share those.
I knew the shooting star one. I didn't know the birthday one.
Yeah. It's always like, if you say it, it won't come true. And I'm like, I don't even remember my birthday wishes to say whether or not they've come true.
Mine were always rude, so I don't. It's like, what did wish where I'm like, for this to be done with so I can go nap? Like, that was my.
I mean, relatable. I feel it.
We're going to start the sprint in 2 minutes at the 15-minute mark.
All right. Is it? Yeah, this is the last one, right?
Yes, this is actually the last one.
Okie doke. So I could probably get through another chapter. Reading. I finished A Dowry of Blood yesterday.
Isn't that book so good?
So good. 10 out of 10 recommend, y'all.
Okay, adding it to my to-be read list.
So good. Kelly, we gotta talk about it later. So
yeah,
good.
I normally don't like blood and vampires. Like, that's normally not my thing, but this was good. I like the perspective that the story was told and kind of the way it was told. Yeah, the style.
Oh.
Okay, so I feel like, when did this book come out?
Last year?
It came out this year. I feel like there's maybe a Dracula resurgence because there's a book that's like that focuses on Mina Harker. Or no, what? Yeah, Mina Harker. And because she's, kind of not really the point of the book in the original. And so I'm looking forward to reading that as well.
I feel like the Dowry of Blood's been published twice, actually, because I believe it was self-published first and then picked up by a publishing house.
Oh, you're right. Okay, it says it was by Nyx Publishing in 2021. And then in 2022, it got picked up by
Orbit?
Well, they're also saying Red Hook, which doesn't make sense because why would Red Hook publish? Red Hook and Orbit are not the same. But both are under Little Brown Book Group, so that makes sense. But it was just
The audiobook was amazing. I love the narrator.
I love Book Hype because it shows the special edition Fairy Loot version.
I have that version.
That's so cool. So like on Book Hype instead of Goodreads, you can like pick, oh, I read the special edition one, or like I own the special edition one, types of things. And that's always fun to see.
Oh no.
Hello. I missed the 15-minute mark, but close enough. So in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. I'm just going to say it. I did nothing but play Sudoku. And at the very end, I did actually reach out to a third book box for Sam and Kelly's book, just sowing the seeds, because they put out a call for indie authors. And I'm like, small press, does that count for you? Because people are always debating that, and it's always kind of a independent decision by the book box owner. So here's hoping.
How did everyone do? I didn't do shit.
Same.
Look at us.
This was like okay, I just relax, veg spread thing.
I got maybe like 250-ish words done on the bonus scene.
I am like over here just ready to get the rest of my day out of the way because it's going to be a long one. Yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
No, it's okay. It's just not necessarily going to be bad. It's just going to be long. So, this isn't my stream, but I was going to be like, so do we want to do outros? I was just going to commandeer this ship.
You can do it.
Okay, everyone. So are we feeling like giving outros?
Yes, you always do outros on my channel. So whoever wants to go first.
Okay, I'll go first. I'll go first since I'm the one that's an anxious
There's a
mess with stuff to do.
There's a cat on camera.
No.
Everyone here has a cat, and I own a dog, but she isn't my mom's. So
A dog who thinks she's a cat.
yeah, she really does think she's a cat. She has a lot of cat characteristics, except jumping up on stuff, which, like, thank goodness, because all of you who are like, my cat's on my keyboard or my cat's on my desk and blocking the screens, I can't work. And I'm like, I don't have to deal with that.
Yeah, I don't know. Nymph's just a different cat. She's over there in a box right now because just random boxes that have been left out for children. Somehow the cat's like, this is mine now, but it's okay.
Well, cats are like, if it fits, I sits. So
yeah, true. Yeah. So goodbye. I'm Kelly. I'm a debuting author fall of 2023. If you like Portal Fantasies, Alice in Wonderland, and a little bit of murder mystery, you might like my debut novel. I am one half of the Radish podcast. If you missed it, we did a whole big event, Wordsmith Wrangle, where we brought the community together after the woes of Nano sucking the life out of everyone, and just wanted to kind of insert some joy. So there was that. I'm blanking. So that's me. That's it.
I guess
it's you, Sam, because
I'm Sam Trampfeld. My debut also comes out next year with the Inimitable Books, and you can join the cover reveal. The link is in the description below, and hopefully I'll be seeing you on Zara's channel again soon.
love that.
What up, everybody? My name is Grayson Wild, and I write with pride. I like diving into fantasies and warm mugs of coffee. I'm still writing. That's it. I have nothing coming right now.
Check out his amazing book maps in both of our books next year.
Yes, they're gorgeous. Kelly's isn't finished yet, but the one in Sam's book is great, and I know the one for Kelly's book will be as well. You can commission him through his Ko-fi page.
You need a map. You definitely should do it.
Yeah. Only fantasy maps currently, but someday, maybe. Chaos Reign said Bree, goodbye, friends. $5.95 for the whole stream for Violet. That's awesome. Yeah, let's I didn't give an intro. I realize that. I think everyone here knows me, but in case you don't, my name is Zara Hoffman. I'm the self-published author of 7 books. The 7th is hopefully not lost in the mail because I ordered it, enough time ago that it should be here, but we'll see. Anyway, it is a young adult paranormal romance trilogy, a new adult sci-fi romance trilogy, and a young adult dystopian romance called The Matchmakers. You can find everything about me on my website, zarahoffman.com. My Ko-fi page is ko-fi.com/Zara, where you can get a Ko-fi guide for writers if you want to make a page but don't know what to do on it. It is better than Patreon because they don't ever take money from your donations. And then if you open up a shop or commissions, if you don't pay for gold, which I believe is $8 USD a month, maybe. I think they just raised the price. So maybe it went from 6 to 8, or maybe it's 8 to 10 now. But they'll take 5% of those sales unless you give them that money per month, which to me I think is worth it because as long as you promote your Ko-fi page, it is a really successful platform for me, and I hope my guide will help you with that. Also, people wanted to know what my outlining method was because I talked about it on the Writish podcast, so I made a PDF of that. And then lastly, on my Ko-fi page, you can find, if I can find the bag.
Please don't step on the keyboard.
I can find, there are Scrivener keyboard shortcut stickers that you can put like next to your thing on your MacBook or on around your desk or whatever. Sam, I think I sent you another one because I forgot that you had one. So, you'll just have a second one. Yeah, you could gift it to a friend or something. These are the Mac versions. If people order the Windows one, I have that designed. It's just no one has ordered that, so I did not get them printed. And then I am, like Kelly said, I'm one half of the Writish podcast, and I am the founder of Inimitable Books, which is the publishing company that will be publishing both Kelly and Sam and is dedicated to uplifting marginalized voices without pigeonholing authors into writing about their trauma. So yeah, that's me. If you'd like to donate to my publishing company, every dollar is appreciated. And then on that Ko-fi page, you can buy a sticker that defines what Inimitable is.
I have that sticker too.
Yeah. So that's fun. And thank you to everyone who is here. And I will see you all for another stream on Sunday here on YouTube at 9 a.m. Eastern. If you have looked at my Instagram page, which is Zara Hoffman, I forgot to mention yesterday that I'm canceling Friday's stream. So yeah, so no stream tomorrow on Twitch, but stream on Sunday here. Bye, everyone.